Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your stud showing, and today we're going to go over some tips on how to start your own Lego city. So, this city was not this big 10 years ago. I started with an idea of wanting to build a garage because that is what inspired me. So I actually built three. That gray and blue one, that red one, and that white one, eventually building the warehouse right there. So first tip, pull ideas from your own life, from your surroundings, and from friends' lives. If you're stuck on a building or whatever, go think, hey, what are my friends into? Case in point, that music shop, my pastor's daughter is really into music. I knew I wanted a white and black building, didn't know what to fill it with. She was a musician, I put in a music store. These buildings are all, most of them are just pulled from ideas from where I lived or what I did for work. You got the automotive shops back in the day when I was in automotive. You have this store, which is a grocery and a coffee shop, pulled from Portland, Oregon. You got this, and I just knocked over a billboard. This kind of more modern brewery bar, and that was pulled from living in Boise, having a lot of breweries around. And you also got a jewelry store because recently when I was building this, I just proposed to my wife. So kind of was pulling from my experiences being around. Some of these buildings are just pulled from ideas off Google or going to different cities. Train station, I've never been a big train guy. I don't know where to start with the train station, and I just kind of started building, going off Google, looking at other people's builds and seeing how they do it, because I've never been into like a grand train station that some people do. Okay, tip 2. Now that you have an idea of what you want to build, how do you start? Well, you can buy individual pieces. You can go out buy garage sale pieces. You can go out and buy the Lego modular sets. I have a few in this town. You got the pet shop over here and the bookstore over there. Everything else is either highly modified from Lego or completely custom. I do have some more official sets right up here on a shelf. But you could start out with just the pet shop or, whatever modular's out at time of this video that you're watching. I started out, I had that, and I had the apartment next to it. I had the town hall, the heavily modified fire brigade. So it was pretty much, you could totally tell that was from Lego still. But it was straight out of a catalog how I started the second street. Other than the bank was full custom, but I still pulled ideas from the corner grocery store or Market Street that they came out with. A lot of those pieces are from Market Street over there. So nothing wrong with buying Lego official sets, building a city out of that, starting it up. As soon as you start getting tired of seeing the same buildings in every town, or you're not a fan of Lego's design after a while, take it apart, repurpose it. Case in point, right here. This movie theater was the town hall and the town plan set. I took apart the town hall and used it for the movie theater. This building right here, this orange one, was the corner garage. And I used a lot of the orange for this building as well. You can see inspiration from the bookstore. I got the birch tree right there, but you also got the actual bookstore right there. A lot of it's custom around it, but there is very few Lego sets, official sets, in my town because I just love the architecture, or it just fits where I need it to. But I have changed Lego over time and taken sets out. So let's say you don't have the money for a modular. There's nothing wrong with getting the Lego Friend set or the Creator 3-in-1 and just building backs to it. It may not be a city, it may be more of a countryside feel, but you can start just putting backs to that or put them up against the shelf and then they won't see the back, the open back. So there's another idea. But just start building, getting out there, playing around with bricks, seeing what other builders are doing. Hop on YouTube, hop on Instagram. Really look at how everything's getting built and sit there in a day and just play, where you're not going to get bugged and you can really experiment with how these pieces go together, the Lego math that goes with them, and just start building. I love cars. I got plenty of cars. All my cars are up there. So if that's what you're into, you can always build a lot, get used to building, and then move into the cars into a city and just slowly grow. So that's some of my tips and tricks on how to start a city. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked this video. If you did like, click like. If you want to subscribe, see more, I will try to update you with updates on the city. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at _stud showing. I post a little bit more on there. So hopefully this gave you a few ideas. Just go out, be creative, pull from your real world experiences. Have a good one.